Hello everyone, this is Devann Edwards, aka Devann the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. Now, I hope everyone's having a great Monday, happy motivational Monday. I think that's the hashtag nowadays. And today I wanted to just come live and just share some wisdom, share some stuff that I've learned that I've been taught or been guided towards, and stuff that not many people are really taught about, um, or, uh, or there's not often an understanding shared around this topic, and that topic is motivation. And so the topic is motivation, and the title of this is how to understand what motivates you to move towards your desired goals. And one thing I learned in terms of health wise, because I remember back in the day I used to study, well, uni. At uni I studied sports science. That was my bachelor's degree, and in sports psychology, motivation was like a key topic, and there was different areas of motivation that once you got more clarity and put them all together, that's what determined the rate at which a team, whether it's a team sport, would win, or at the rate of an individual would win in the particular sport. But today more so is goal oriented motivation is the essence of motivation, because everyone has a goal, and you orientate based on your motivation towards that goal. So that's goal oriented motivation. In simpler terms, goal oriented motivation is simply you have to know what you want. That's what I learned from that. You have to know what you want. And motivation is the process that initiates, guides, and maintains goal-oriented behaviors. So I'll say that again. Motivation is the process that initiates, guides, and maintains goal-oriented behaviors. And what I've learned, even shout out to Dr. Bob Rakowski, world-renowned naturopath, nutritionist. I learned a lot from him as also, and even just in the space in general, from like when I used to work at football clubs and all these other things. The four pillars of motivation is positive motivation, negative motivation, intrinsic motivation, extrinsic motivation. So positive motivation is motivation which operates on desire and reward. Negative motivation is motivation that operates on fear and threat. Intrinsic motivation is motivation which operates on desire and fear. So that's like your inner drive. Extrinsic motivation is which operates on reward and threat. So that's like the outer drive, something that you can see consciously, or like a reward or a threat in front of you, something that's fearful, that you're fearful of. That also correlates with the negative motivation. So intrinsic is what's driving you within. So what's that imagined pressure, or what's that thought process you have within yourself? How you feeling? Whereas the extrinsic motivation is that reward and threat that you're visibly seeing or perceiving in your reality. That's motivating you. And a globally known motivational strategist and coach, you probably know their name, Anthony Robbins, and he's a billionaire philanthropist, motivational coach, strategist. Search him up, Tony Robbins. Everyone should know him by now. And he says that people are not lazy. They simply have goals that do not inspire them. So that quote alone goes back to the goal-oriented motivation. You have to know what you want. You're not lazy. You just don't know what you want. So you're not inspired to move towards those desired goals. And that's the essence of this talk right now. Knowing what we want, being clear about it every day. And there's a book called The Art of Achievement by Tom Morris. It's cool. And he says clarity is the first ingredient to success. And I'm all about vision, so I wanna know, like I wanna see it with my mind's eye down the line and have the clarity so that I move towards that every day in every way. And he really encourages to be very clear about what you want, so that theme just keeps repeating, being clear on what we want. And the truth that we see speaks to the reality that we seek. So take that in mind. The truth that we see relates to the reality that we seek. The truth that speaks to you. So if you see something on Instagram, for example, and that's motivating you, really like think about that. Like, why is it motivating you? Is it related to a desired goal? Will that help you be more clear about that goal that you want? Have a think about that. Take some notes. And also with motivation, again, it's not just that external motivation that you see, or this person motivates you, this thing motivates you. How are you motivating yourself within? And that's why I'm so big on affirmations, so big on positive self. I actually have a PDF on positive self talk. So if you want me to send you the PDF, just drop me a message and I'll just email it to you. It's a free one I found. I don't remember where I found it, but I'll send it to you. So I'm from Stad Helmstetter. I don't know what the guy's name, but it's a great PDF. Like, it talks about the brain and positive self talk, the power of positive self talk, and what to say when you talk to yourself. That's the title of the book. So yeah, to close off, goal oriented motivation. My message to you, and this is a mindful message not only to you but for myself also. You have to know what you want. Be clear, and as you go through this week, get excited about what you want, and be as motivated as you are in this Monday. So this is Devann Edwards, aka Devann the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. Thank you for tuning in, and just remember, the connection continues. Take care.